Hello and welcome to another wonderfully amazing cast by your favorite guy in the entire universe, Fish, or whatever you see on my stream. I mean, not my stream, but my YouTube channel where it says superfluousfish. I'm still Fish. I just need another name. You can just ignore that. It's really not that important. Anywho, let's try to introduce our players. Today we have a high-level Masters ZVT. So that's going to be pretty goddamn exciting. So we could possibly see another bio versus Ling Bling kind of battle going on. So let's see if that happens. Well, let's try to introduce our characters again. Players, characters, same thing. We have our red Zerg from team CloudM. Cloud Masters? Cloud. I don't know. I can't guess. TheLungy. TheLungy. I'm going to say Lungy, because you can lunge. You can TheLungy. I wonder if that's a nickname of his. Anywho, and in the bottom right corner, we have our Terran player from Neverland. Barcode. Or let's... wait. I think I can see this. It's like an L-I-L-I-L-I-L-I-L-I-L-I. So, let's see if I can go throughout the entire cast saying, like, is really about to go like this. Wow, that really didn't come out right. It's just kind of... It was a horrible feeling in my mouth when I was trying to say words. God, I love coffee. What am I trying to do here? I'm trying to cast a TvZ, and nothing's really going right for me today. Well... Let's try to figure out what's going on. For our Barco player, we're looking at one gas Terran here. And he's got a barracks up trying to make a wall off. So we're going to see a Reaper. And as I say it, he's building a Reaper. And that seems to be the common thing in most TVZs. Try to get that Reaper out. Maybe two. Try to get that Scout out. Maybe a few drone kills. It really helps you in the beginning of the game here. I hate it when people like to tell you, like in high-level games, like, oh my god, those Reapers just killed 2 drones. Oh my god, that's the end of the game. I'm like, that's complete bullshit. Alright, you missed a couple drones. I've seen games where they lose their entire mineral line, comebacks to win from some miracle because our Terran player totally got cocky and gave up with the game because they thought they were going to automatically get a W here. So, I don't know. I just hate it when people do that. They put too much emphasis on losing a couple drones. We're seeing another Reaper come out, so we're going to see a 2 Reaper attack here. He's going to see that Lungy has gone for an economic kind of player. A couple of Zerglings come out to try and defend this. I don't see any Queens out. It's about 3/4 done. He might get one... maybe not. He almost got one, but he does lose the Reaper, so that's actually a pretty big loss for our Barco player. So I gotta say, Lungy did a really good job keeping his 2 drones alive. Well, the first one over here, he actually made into an extractor. Popped out, saved that guy. Did the same thing over here. So he kept both drones alive, didn't lose a single one. That's pretty high level play, bro. Lungy, I like you. I really like you. And really didn't like that Zergling. He was just like, fuck you, you stole my coffee. Alright. It looks like he actually made another Reaper here. I think he's... Oops. He killed it. He killed a worker? I guess I missed that. I'm pressing all the wrong buttons anyway. F! Control F! Control F, ladies and gentlemen, helps you follow units, so it makes it look special. So you don't have to follow him. Like this. Anywho. That's your tip of the day, by the way. Alright. Let's see what speed is on the way for Lungy here. Overlord coming out. 2 more drones. Not really much going on. Just, you know, early game tactics here. Both players just trying to drone up or worker up. Bro up. They're both trying to bro up. I like to call our workers bros. You know how they like to say, "Oh, he's pulling the boys." Yeah, not the boys. I'm going to say, just bring the bros. That totally didn't work out the way I was trying to go. Let's see where we're going here. Third base is on the way for Lungy here. Bending Nest as well. So we might be looking for a Ling Bling battle. We're going to see if he's going to go... Is that Lair? No, it's not Lair. Did he get Lair yet? No Lair yet. I'm curious if he's going to go Mutalisk out of this. He's getting his creep spread going. This is very important for a Ling Bling player here. If you're going Ling Bling, you need that speed. You need to get that surround. You need to get to the player as fast as possible. Because Banelings are fucking slow. Fucking goddamn slow. Because if you're attacking with them off creep, then you're not going to get to him in time. You're going to lose half of your Baneling force. You're going to lose so much money out of that. And yeah, it's just not going to work out for you. You're at a huge disadvantage that way. So I like the way that Lungy is getting his creep. So congratulations for Team CloudM's TheLungy. He's getting his creep. Congratulations. Proud of you. You're a bro to me now. Well, our Barco player is getting that, trying to get a little bit of damage done, getting a little scout. He knows the third is going up. You can see this kind of a little aggression going on. You get those 4 Hellions, 2 Reapers, from those 2 Reapers doing the early scout. Try to get a few drones, get that extra scouting done. But it looks like he's not going to try and force anything, which is probably a good idea, because sometimes players try to force trying to get a few drones and end up losing too much. So you lose that scouting ability, anything important. Looks like Lungy's trying to get a little bit of scouting done as well. Not really any damage. He does see he's going bio. 3 barracks are up and only 1 factory, and Starport on the way to get those medevacs out. So it looks like he's going to go a pretty strict bio force, maybe a couple Hellbats as well. Out of these Hellions. Not sure if he's going to go heavy Hellbat, or is he just going to... Yeah, he's got his army. I'm going to go with Hellbats, which is a pretty good idea. Something I'm a little disappointed in. This is like a personal thing for me. I love it when Terran players go more heavy with the Hellbat. I know they go Hellbat just because you have Hellions in the beginning here, and so you need to do something with them. And they tank a lot more damage, do a lot more damage to Zerglings when they try and get that surround. But I think since Medevacs can actually heal Hellbats and do so much damage to Zerglings, that they can do a lot more damage, and they only cost 100 minerals. I mean, a long run, they're not the most important units, but in the mid-game, I think it's a very strong composition that most players don't take advantage of. I mean, they used to, but they kind of revolved around just kind of scouting nowadays. Where was I? What are we doing? 1-1 is complete for our Terran player. For Mr. Lily. And Lungy, it looks like he's got his 1-1 done as well for melee and Carapace here. And he's got his... Like I showed you before, he's got his Spire on the way. So it looks like he might be going for that Scarlet Ling Bling Muta play here. I wonder if she invented that. I don't want to say she invented it. Maybe she popularized it because she is so goddamn good at it. But I just like Scarlet. She's fucking awesome at this game. Anywho. It looks like a small Bioforce is trying to do a little bit of damage here. A couple of Queen going down. Zergling's trying to get that surround, doing a lot of damage. Hellbat's actually tanking a lot as well. Baneling's coming in, doing a bunch of damage here, and only saving a few Hellbats out of that. Did a little bit of damage to his own unit. I think he lost a Hellbat out of that. So it looks like Lungy actually defended that very well, so congratulations for that. But he's got to be careful here. These 2 Widowmines are going to do a lot of damage if you're not careful. Oh my god, I completely missed the top left corner. A nice drop in the top left corner here. Nothing to really defend at all. He killed a few. How many did he kill? He killed 2. Oh no, that was units killed. He only killed 4 workers this entire game. So actually, not a lot of damage done by Widowmine. Still doing damage. 4 kills here, 6 kills there. 4 Marines left out of this little thing. Actually didn't do a lot of damage at all. That was a little bit disappointing. Almost killed that spawning pool. That would have been a really good pickup. But Mutalisk out and is going to try and take out these Marines. Does lose that one last one. So what Lily has now figured out, now he's going to go with that full Ling Bling Muta now. Whoop, nope, wrong one. There we go. And going to lose that medevac, and it looks like Barcode is just trying to get rid of that creep, which is a good idea because, like I said before, if you're going Ling Bling, you, as a Terran player, you really want to get rid of that creep. Really want to get rid of that creep. So he's doing a great job at getting rid of the creep in the middle here. But I gotta say, LeVelTvZ's doing a really great job at extending this creep, but it looks like he's kind of fallen apart with the creep spread now. He's kind of gone a little lackadaisical in the end here. He needs to keep that creep going. I know there's so much going on, and you're in the mid-game, and it's a high-level game. It's hard to keep up the creep, but creep is pretty pivotal for a Zerg player. Looks like we got a nice Baneling attack on the side here. What am I didn't get the best shot. Gets a few, about 4 more workers out of that. Not too bad, but he does lose a bunch of Banelings out of that. Not the best trade, but does a little bit of something here. Looks like Lily is clearing that creep spread, and he's gonna go in. He's gonna go in and see if he can do a bit more damage. And to the bottom here, he's trying to get that surround, going a little off creep, but he does do a lot of damage. Meatless trying to do as much damage as he can as well. Too much DPS for LeVelTvZ here, and just taking the rest of his force out. So that's actually a pretty good defense by LeVelTvZ, but actually loses a lot of his ground force in the process. Only 5 more Zerglings remain, except for the, I think, 40 Zerglings that just came out. Bunch of Meatless out here as well, and Marines coming out. They're currently at 2-2, not quite at 3-3 yet. Once these Marines are at 3-3, these Mutants really need to stay away from them. But it looks like LeVelTvZ is going to go in for an attack here. But this is a nice wall. Not enough Banelings actually to take out this wall, so actually the Zerglings are doing a lot of damage to this. I mean, the Marines are doing a lot of damage to these Zerglings, and basically takes out this entire army. Not a great aggressive attack by LeVelTvZ here. He probably should have held back, probably gotten a few more Banelings, do a nice Baneling bust, take out as much as he can, and do a nice surround with these Zerglings. Since the Marines couldn't get away fast enough, they're kind of bunched up right there. So Banelings will have done a lot of damage, and not enough room to actually split. So a little mistake from LeVelTvZ there. He probably should have thought that a little bit through before he went in. Lily is trying to clear out that creep spread a bit more in the middle here, and LeVelTvZ is getting a lot of bases here, a lot of mining. Well, actually not at that one, but a little drop in the bottom left corner. Nah, I think gets 2 drones out of that, and a Mutilus. Poor little bastard. And looks like it's just going to be taken out. Was that a medevac? Looks like a medevac. It looks like a weird debris for a medevac. Anywho, Zergling's going in for the counterattack. Looks like both sides are just trying to poke around, do a little bit of damage to each mineral line. I'm a little surprised that Mutilus hasn't really done a lot of harass. It's been mainling. I've created a new word. He's mainling. Mainly been these Zerglings and Marine drops and all this stuff. So, I mean, they're just kind of dropping. Both sides are doing a really good job at defending both of their mineral lines. So, really, only 8 workers killed and 9 workers killed for each side. So, it's been pretty even. And units are just falling left and right. 22 Mutilus, 84 Zerglings. So, 83 now. One of them just kind of sacrificed itself or something. I don't know. Versus 1 Thor, 3 Marauders, 49 Marines, 4 Widowmines, 6 Medevacs. And not the best engagement here for LeVelTvZ. He needs to stay on his creep. Oh! Ooh, that would have been awesome. Oh my god. Big attack on this side. Nice surround coming around, but the Widowmine is down. He's going to do a lot of damage to the Zerglings, and Baneling Force takes out everything that he had on the ground here. Oh my god, I really want these Banelings to succeed here. Baneling Mines are fucking awesome. This is actually a really great game, man. Both sides are doing a lot of damage with these drops or these little Zergling Baneling run-bys. Oh my god, this was the drop that did a lot of damage here. These Marines took out 9-10 more workers here. Of course, they're going to be taken out with these Zerglings. They're just too much here. And this drop is going to be completely finished up, but he's got to be careful. On the bottom here, Terran is looking to do another push. Yep, I guess I can get rid of that, can I? Whew! A lot of shit going on here. And it looks like they're gonna scout. I mean, Lungy's gonna scout to see that there's no base in the top right corner. There's only going to be 4 complete bases for Barcode. Planetary Fortress on the way. And once that's up, that's going to be a huge defending point for our Terran player. And actually, a lot of these Marines can take a lot of damage. They're pretty damaged. He's stimmed a little too much. He's going to get this round. He's going to start getting a little surround. Nice. Banner's taking a lot of damage. A lot of great splits from a Terran player, mitigating all this damage that Lungy could do. So it looks like Terran got the better deal out of that. Oh my god, so many of those little guys. Queens are falling down there, so it's going to mitigate the creep spread that he currently has. Bunch of creep in the middle here. Too bad he can get there just in time, but anywho, looks like he's going to do a couple more drops to the bottom left corner, but they're in position to stop this military. He's going to get there in time before he drops. Looks like he is, and these Marines are too low in health to actually do enough damage. And looks like that drop is cleaned up fairly quickly. Yeah, they're at 3-3 now, so it's a 3-3 bio versus 3-3. Ooh, nice Baneling shots right there. 3-3, oh my god. 22 Banelings in production here. Oh, these Thors gotta be careful here. Oh, he's gonna get that beautiful surround. Zergling's doing a lot of damage to these Thors, so he loses 3 Thors in the process right there. So it was a huge victory by Lungy. And a big loss by our Terran player, just trying to actually, he got a nice surround from the top and the bottom, so not a good attack from Terran here. He's got to be careful. There's way too many Banelings from Lungy. He needs to pick up and dip. Not, there's just too many Banelings. I mean, you could split to your heart's content, but there's, if you've got enough Banelings to take out a Planetary Fortress, you know there's too many Banelings. So it looks like Lungy is taking the aggressive stand here. I'm not sure that Barcode has anyone. He's got no tanks. He's got no Thors. He's going pure Marine, and it's GG. He's got no Mortivacs or anything like that at all. Don't know what I was going with that entire sentence. But awesome game by Lungy. Awesome game by Barcode. Congratulations. Zerg wins. I wish I had like an audience and be like, yay, that was awesome. That was a horrible voice. Good job, Lungy. Good job, Barcode. GG. That was a really fun game. And if you want to, you can subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm going to do that shameless plug that everyone likes to do. They like to ham-fist it. Oh, you don't have to. You do you. I'll do me. And, well, I guess I'll stop the cast there. The game's ended. Maybe I'm just lonely. Maybe I just need more friends. Will you be my friend? Now this is getting very embarrassing. Anyway, GG!